Hello, my loves. It's Sue here from Go to Thread Tarot, and I'm here to bring you another channeled message. I hope that this message is finding you blessed and full of abundance as always, my sweets. Okay, so welcome in, come in, get cozy, and let's pull a message. So I came in here, did my meditations, came in here, and took my cards out of the box, and the spread literally like jumped out of the deck. Like it was so waiting to be heard. So this is a message that your spirit guides, your ancestors, they really want you to hear. Okay. So this isn't going to be for everybody. Okay. As all general readings are not. But this is going to be for a specific person. Okay. I'm going to give you a little details and then we're going to get into what spirit is going to give you for advice to do about this situation. Okay. So let's go ahead and jump in. So I'm talking to a person who's being represented here by the Queen of Cups. Now, you could be a water sign, okay, or you could just be really in your emotions. You could be really heart space. I really feel like this is like a very emotional time for you right now. I'm filming this the day before we're having our full moon in November. I think it's a full moon in Taurus, if I'm not mistaken. And so you definitely could be having some things come up to the surface, especially around issues either in the past of losing a relationship or feeling like you don't have a relationship or you're not satisfied in the relationship that you're in. Now, this doesn't have to be romantic. This could be about your family. This could be about family, friends, your relationship with your children, or all of the above. Yeah, let it resonate as it does for you. This could be about your relationship between you and your cat. I don't know, right? And I that might sound silly, but 144 down on the clock. I said it for a reason, right? So there's something here that's not emotionally satisfying you. Ultimately, you do want ultimate satisfaction and wish fulfillment because the Ten of the Cups is on the back of the deck. And Spirit is saying that you will have it, but you are going to have to take some action here. Okay, you're going to have to go inside. Now, this person, whoever is being represented by this Queen of Cups, also, you could be spending a lot of time by yourself, or you could be going on an internal mission right now where you are going really deep inside and kind of excavating all of the reasons behind why you're feeling with these feelings, why you have these issues. It could be a commitment issue. I definitely am feeling that here because we also have the Five of Pentacles in reverse being clarified by the Four of Pentacles, which is giving me this very sense of like you hold back because you're afraid of being abandoned, or you're afraid of having the pain of abandonment hit you like it did in the past. Now, this definitely could have been based on some kind of past situation that you were in, and it's kind of this feeling of I'll never go back there again. I'm never going to feel those feelings again. That was way too much. That was way too intense. It was way too much for me. I couldn't handle it, and I have to keep myself safe, right? And this could be an issue too if you were trying to open up, if you were trying to manifest in new love, a new circumstance, new friends, a new friend group, a work opportunities, partnerships within work, partnerships within your family, like you're trying very hard to open up to those things, but it seems to be like this barrier. Spirit is saying that you are going to have to make a decision here. Okay, I am going to clarify this Two of Swords a little bit more because I feel that clarification is needed. But we have a Two of Swords here being clarified by the Strength card, which means you have the strength inside of you that you need to overcome this. Okay, to overcome this loneliness that you seem to be feeling, this kind of feeling of like, I want to give my heart away to somebody, but I'm scared. I want to have and make new friends, but I'm really worried that things are going to happen like they did in the past. I really want to let my guard down. I really want to open up myself to people, but I'm very scared about things that I am holding on to in the background. We're also going to clarify this Four of Pentacles here. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into that. If that sounds like something that you're dealing with, we're going to go ahead and clarify a little bit more and then give you some advice as to how you can break through this barrier that seems to be holding you back, okay? Can you clarify the Four of Pentacles for me? Okay. So the Four of Pentacles is being clarified by the, how is it the Wheel of Fortune? By the Hangman in reverse. You're being pushed to the edge, and you are on the edge of a realization, of a breakthrough, is what I'm getting. Like, you've pushed yourself to this limit, and you are on the edge of this realization as to what exactly and how exactly you're going to be able to break down these barriers. And maybe even for some of you, where these barriers came from in the first place, and really like honing in so that you can heal that wound. It's like, okay, what's the source? What's the root cause? What's the root cause of all these feelings of mistrust? What's all the root cause of all of these feelings that I can't open up, that I can't let someone in, that I'm going to be hurt? There's this kind of feeling of like, yeah, I know, I had this issue in my childhood, or yeah, I know I was in that, that traumatic relationship in the past, or yeah, I had a friend betray me or something like that. It's like, yeah, but there seems to be something underneath, because you're just like, what is the cause of it? Not like, what is the cause of this here? So 4 of Cups. I'm really getting here that Spirit is giving you opportunities. Like, you could have people reaching out to you. You could have people offering you, and you're just very much so holding yourself back. You're going to have to push yourself outside of your comfort zone. You're going to have to run into that barrier, see that barrier, and you're going to have to bust your way through it. Like, there is something here about like you hitting the barrier and then you being like, oh, well, back off. And there is something here about Spirit saying you are going to have to push yourself beyond your limits, beyond your comfort zone. You're gonna have to put yourself out there. You're going to have to, So I'm hearing this is your answered prayer. So a lot of you have been praying for this, and you are getting the opportunity. I really feel like you have this opportunity for people being like, you're safe here. You can be here. So, okay. Start walking that path forward. Yeah, they're showing me somebody just putting one step in front of the other. Start doing it. You don't have to do it all at once. You don't have to open up all at one time to somebody. You don't have to say, okay, I have this huge pressure to go out tomorrow and find my best friend, and they're going to be my best friend for life. No, it's okay. Give yourself opportunities to mess up. Give yourself opportunities to slip and fall, but get back up. You're going to have to push. Oh, exactly. 10 swords in reverse. And it was 7 minutes right down on the clock even, which is about spiritual evolution. It's 7 and then 0 is about a brand new beginning. Like, bringing it back to the beginning, right? Finding that truth. Bringing this 10 of Swords and ending this 10 of Swords. 717 now. Manifesting in higher evolutionary work. You are unlocking like this deeper level of evolution within yourself. All of this is meant to happen. This barrier is meant to be here to challenge you to overcome it. This is all a part of your spiritual evolution. So don't feel like you're doing something wrong, Spirit is saying. You're not doing something wrong. Finding out that you have this barrier, doing the exploration and the pushing yourself that you've done so far to even recognize, to not have your ego say, no, it's fine. It's fine that I don't have anybody. It's fine that I don't do anything. And pushing yourself beyond that and being like, no, I'm not fine. No, I can face these feelings. I can settle in myself. I've sat in myself enough to know, no, I'm not. Like, I have to be sad for a reason. And it's because, like, I don't have to sit here and be lonely, or I don't have to sit here and not have friends, or I don't have to sit here and, isolate myself to like a depressive level. I can put myself out there and it's okay. Yeah, I might need a little bit of time. I might need to go out and then go out again and then go out again and then go out again. And that's okay. Just, you're doing it. Spirit is saying you're doing it. You're being too hard on yourself. Like, you're already doing it, babes. Like, your spirit guides, I almost feel like I want to cry right now. Your spirit guides are like, it's okay. You're doing it. Like, you're doing it. I'm seeing somebody like put their hands out like this and they're holding their hands. They're like, it's okay. You're doing it. You are doing it. You are taking these opportunities. We're giving them to you, and we're just like, oh, you're doing it. It's okay. It doesn't have to happen overnight. It doesn't have to happen, right away. You don't have to beat yourself up because, you find somebody that you're interested in and you don't like, become their best friend immediately. That's okay. As long as you're pushing, you keep going. You keep at it, Keep going to those meetings. Keep going to, to that class, even though you feel intimidated by the people in it. You did it. Like, you went out there, you searched for the class, you found the class, you paid for the class, you showed up for it. And even though you're intimidated by it, and you're always like, babes, you're all ready. Like, you're already pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone. It's okay. Keep going. It's okay. It doesn't have to happen all at once, and that's okay, right? People that are right for you are going to respect the fact that you're slowly unveiling yourself, and that's okay. It's okay, you know? Ooh, look at this. Look at this powerful energy right here. You manifesting an Empress energy? Come on now. The work that you're doing right now is manifesting in this love, this nurturing energy, this feeling of home, this feeling of being safe, this feeling of growth. You heard my neighbor revving up their engine? Yeah. Okay, yeah, babes, things are revving up. You know? You might have felt like maybe you were like this car, up on blocks and your engine was just revving, but it's okay, right? Imagine the fact that you've been working on the car, like this car was sitting here, abandoned, not doing anything, up on blocks, and you've rebuilt the engine to the part where it's just revving and revving. Look back at how much work you've done, babes, right? Look at how much work you've done so far. You've put all these pieces together and rebuilt this whole engine. And now Spirit says, oh, it's okay. You might be buying it one tire at a time. But they understand, and that's why your soul is like, yes, 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 like we're doing it. Like, oh, I'm so revved up, ready to go, right? And you might have this frustration, like, oh, like, why am I not on the road already? It's okay, babes. It's okay. You might not have the budget to buy all 4 tires at once. Maybe you're having to buy 1 tire at a time. But appreciate every single bit of work. When you're getting up and you're going to work and you're counting up the dollars that you're getting on each paycheck, know that that's another day that's going towards my money for my tires. Oh, there's another tire. Oh, there's another tire. Oh, there's another tire. Right? Celebrate those things inside of yourself. Celebrate the journey, okay? Celebrate the journey because you are manifesting in some beautiful energy. Come on now. Come on now. Ah, what did I say? Come on now. You are manifesting in that brand new cycle, the truth. And that's the truth, babes. You're already doing it. It's okay. Don't be so hard on yourself. You're going to make it. You're going to do it. You're going to accomplish it. Have that faith inside of yourself. Look how far you've come so far. You've done so much, and I know that sometimes it can feel like you haven't come that far because you're just looking ahead at how long you have to go. It's okay, babes. You've got time. You've got time. Look how much work you've already done and be great. Look back and be grateful for it and be like, oh my gosh, look at that. When I found this car, and I'm not calling you a rusty bugger, but when I found this car, it was sitting in a dump and it was all rusted up. Babes, and now the only thing that you need are tires. You rebuilt a whole entire engine. You put all the parts back in there. It's got a brand new paint job on it. Reupholstered the interior. New windshield, steering wheels, all this work. And you're concentrating on the fact that I just don't have tires yet. I'm just not on the road yet. Babes, you rebuilt this whole entire car. Come on now. Dude, I'm gonna scream if the chariot comes out because that'd just be so funny. Look at this. Look at this. When I took that off of there, look what showed itself. The Hierophant, and the High Priestess. Golly, your internal, like, higher masculine and feminine, like your higher self is coming through really strong here with this masculine and feminine energy here, saying, babes, dude, look at yourself. Okay? You're doing so much better. Give yourself a giant freaking pat on the back. Okay, it's just an ace. It's the beginning. You're just starting up, but that's okay. You've got this brand new beginning here, babes, okay? You've got this brand new beginning. So the relationship that you really need to drop, okay, is this relationship that you have being so hard on yourself for not being ready to go immediately. It's okay. We're all a work in progress, right? It takes time for all of us to develop, and we're growing every single day into our last day, and then past that as well, right? I don't know why, but a school bus just passed. I feel really guided to say that to somebody, like a school bus just passed. So like, it's kind of this feeling of, yeah, again, I was talking about taking a class, maybe that's confirmation for somebody. If you're thinking about expanding or thinking about going towards a higher education level, thinking about taking classes, thinking about being certified for something, yeah, go for it, babes. Okay? Go for it. Fuck around and find out. Fuck around and okay? And become, you're intimidated by this master class. Watch you be teaching it by the end of it, babes. Okay? Everybody starts somewhere. Athletes that are professionals, that go to the Olympics, that are world-class athletes, started not being able to do anything. Now, they might have been 3 when they started, but it doesn't matter, right? You're here. Like, you're on your way. You're on the path, right? So don't let this energy here of like, oh, but I don't know. What am I doing? Spirit is like, babes, like, come on now. The opportunities are right there. These are opportunities that you're asking for. Now take them. It's okay. So what if you've already got 3 tubs? Take a 4th. There's something here about that too. It's okay. You could be like the 4th in a group or something like that. Yeah, exactly. You're breaking out of these past cycles. You're leaving behind and undoing. You're like, that legacy is one that I don't want to pass down. The legacy of how I talk to myself, the legacy of telling myself, not seeing myself for who I truly am, not seeing myself clearly, not seeing my greatness, not giving myself the pats on the back, not, being so hypercritical, or, not being able to turn my brain off enough to be like, look at how much you've already done. And think about how much. And think about, yeah, it's okay. Like, yeah, you might have far to go, but think about how far you've already come. It's amazing. And Spirit really wants you to concentrate on that. They want you to have grace for yourself in that, at how far you've already come. Because there is this legacy here of doubting yourself. This right here, this legacy of betrayal, you're leaving this behind, babes. All those swords have fallen out of your back, and now you're left with the truth. What wasn't for you wasn't for you. And that's okay. Okay? History doesn't have to repeat itself, but also, it's okay to be cautious. It's okay to take baby steps. Some people are ready to take big old giant leaps, and some people are just feel more comfortable in baby steps. That's okay. Baby steps still get you there. And maybe you take baby steps at first. Maybe you just put a toe in at first, and then as you build up your confidence, right, you'll start taking bigger leaps of faith. It's okay. Start slow if you need to. That's okay. Don't compare yourself to other people who are just so free and they jump straight in. It's okay if you're not that person. It's okay. Exactly. Walk away. Walk away from whatever's been holding you back. Walk away from the chaos. Walk away from the foolery. Okay? Walk away. It's okay. You can trust these new lines and these new avenues that you're coming into, okay? Page of Wands. You're getting the information that you need to be on the right path, right? Have faith that, if you go down a path and then it ends up not, you end up turning a different way, it's okay. It doesn't mean that you were going on it doesn't mean that you were going on the wrong path, excuse me. Maybe you needed to go that way. It's okay if Spirit says go right, and then suddenly they say go left. Now that doesn't mean that all the right turns they told you to make were wrong. You needed to take all those right turns so that now you could be on the street that you need to go left. It's okay. If there's something here about shifting lanes or shifting directions, maybe being like, okay, I'm going to go down this road. And then by going down this road, we'll stick with the class idea. Say that you're like, okay, I'm going to start taking these classes because I'm going to be this. because I'm going to do this. I want to learn this. And then go into those classes. You learned about a different discipline or a different something. You're like, oh my God, that's wow. Like, I thought that I really wanted to do this, or I really enjoyed the time that I did this, but this other thing is amazing. It feels so right to be doing it. And then I feel the hesitation of, but I'm supposed to be doing this, but I'm already taking the class. But babes, if you hadn't have taken that first class, you might not have found out about that second thing. Maybe you didn't meet that person that told you about that book about, oh, if you like doing this, have you ever heard of that? No, what is that? Well, it's this and this and this. Here, I'll recommend a book. This book is really great. Read into it and see if it's something you might be interested in. Now you're reading it. Now you're devouring it. Now you're looking up classes on this other thing and you're stopping yourself because you're thinking, oh, but wait, I'm supposed to be doing this other thing. Babes, follow your passion. Follow your drive. Remember, that doesn't mean stop in the middle of your class. Yeah, complete your class. You know, but maybe then say, well, you know what, actually, I would really love to take a class about this, or I'd really love to start getting certified in this, because, you know, and it doesn't go away. The certification gave you the base, you know, the other class that you took, or the other, it doesn't go away. It's still there. You still got the experience. You still met the people. You still got the connects. You still got the base information. You know, it's okay to pivot and say, I think I want to go into this. I think I really want to do that. You're finding your way, babes. You're finding your way down that winding path, and it's okay. It is okay. Right? And I think that's the revelation that you're coming up to, because you've been holding on to this because you're like, no, I was supposed to do this. I was supposed to do that. I know that's what I'm supposed to do. Babes, maybe you were. You were supposed to do it for as long as you did it, and now you're supposed to do something else. Evolve. Allow yourself to evolve. Allow yourself to expand. You don't have to have one field to study for the rest of your life and only do that and only research that and never read about or learn about anything else. It's okay. You know, maybe the root cause of this is you understanding, like, where this fear and this doubt and this I can only be one thing, or I can't be, you know, it's kind of like this fear of being like this, like your true multi-dimensional, multifaceted self. It's okay. It is okay. Maybe it's society telling you no, like if you go to school for a thing, you have to end up doing it. No, you don't. I mean, it would be nice to do something adjacent to it, but if you found the thing that you really loved by doing this other thing, are you failing? What is that? Address this inside of yourself. What is the root cause of this? Is somebody telling you that you're a failure because you're doing something different? Well, no. You still got all the information and the experience that you got from doing that thing or from getting that degree. And it's okay. It's okay if you want to pivot and do something different. It's okay. If you want to be something else, it's okay. Your path is meant to be meandering. Some people have a straight line path. They know what they want. They go for that one thing and they do that one thing for the rest of their life and they're satisfied. That's their path. That's okay. Maybe your path meanders over here, then you do this for a little bit, and it meanders over here, and you do that for a little bit, and as long as you are happy and stable, meandering down that path, what does it matter? What does it matter that you're not on this straight path, only doing one thing, only going one direction? Not all of us have to do the same thing. Not all of us have to take the same path. Not all of us have to believe and think and act the same way. It's okay if you have a more non-traditional life or you have a more non-traditional path. That's okay. Who said that that was the path anyway? Who said that that's the only thing that you could do? Question that. Especially if it conflicts with what actually really makes you happy and really gives you passion. Maybe you're the type of person that doesn't settle. Maybe you have that Sagittarian energy where you want to travel and you want to go here and then you want to go there and then you want to go here and you want to go here. That is your home. That is your path. Accept it. Be okay with it. You like to do this and you like to do that and you like to do this and you like to do that and it's okay. Spirit is saying something about being being a little bit more focused, having like a main thing that you put your focus in. You can have a couple other side things that you like to do or pastimes or things like that, but there is something about like focusing on this one thing and focusing on it and doing it, and fulfilling something, and then letting you doing that and completing a task or working on a particular discipline, and allowing yourself to evolve from that, using it as a like a springboard up to the next thing. And then you do that thing and you research it and you do it and you create something based on it, and then you springboard to the next thing, and they're showing me like a wall, and you're trying to get to the top, and you're thinking, okay, so the best way has to be just to climb right up. Well, maybe that's not what works best for you. Maybe you need to climb up here and then set up camp for here a little bit, and then use the energy that you get from that to over here, to over here, to over here, to over there, to springboard after that, and do this for a little while, and then use the money from that to springboard to this next project, and then do that and springboard. If that's how you work and you work efficiently, it's okay. Yes, it might take you a little bit more time to get to the end, but who cares? You're the one living your life. If walking the straight and narrow doesn't get you there and it's not right for you, then it's not right for you. And babes, that's okay. It's okay. It's okay that not just that one way of living is right for you. That's okay. Ooh, there's that Wheel of Fortune. I picked up the deck and there's that Wheel of Fortune. Come on now. What's behind it? Oh, the Judgment card. Okay? You're getting the call, babes. You're getting the call. It's almost like your internal compass is like, okay, so this is what's really popping right now. Do this. And then you do that. And then your inner compass goes, shoot. Okay, now this is what's really popping. Do that. And you're like, okay. And then it's like, okay, now shoot. Follow the energy over here. Now do that. Okay. That's okay. You're following your path. You're following the energy. And as long as it's keeping you in that high energy and it's not just draining you. Because for a lot of you, I feel like that straight and narrow path is drains you. I feel like that's what's draining you. And you're always asking yourself, what's wrong with me that I can't be like everybody else? What's wrong with me that I can't live up to society's standard, that I'm just supposed to grind all the time, or that I'm supposed to just do this all the time? Maybe you're not built for that, and that's okay. You don't have to be like everybody else. You don't have to be, let the people that want to grind and grind, let them grind. Right? And if you want to live a softer life, and that's where you flourish and that's where you bloom, but, and you have a little, quote unquote, a little less than other people, that's okay. If that's what keeps you in your happy place, if that's what keeps you satisfied, then be okay with that. Be okay with where you want to be and who you are. Be okay with being who you are. That's what's hidden. This moon energy could really be bringing this out in you, that it's okay. Be okay with who you are. Let the illusion that you need to be somebody else to be successful fall away. What you need to do to be successful is to be you, to do it the way it feels right for you. That's where you're going to find these right people for you. That's where you're going to find these right projects for you. Look, down this meandering path. Look at that path. It's not necessarily all the way straight. It kind of meanders around a little bit. But you're finding your way to the sun, to your true happiness, okay? Yeah. With this temperance, have the patience and the resilience that you need. Make it work for you. Make the path work for you. Go down the path that works best for you. Not just because it's good for everybody doesn't mean it's going to be good for you. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're the only one that this way works for. If it works for you, then it works. Stop trying to force your energy to be something that it's not. Okay. Wow. What is happening outside my house? My neighbor's dog must be outside. Hold on one second. Sorry, y'all. Sorry about that. Yeah, look. You're growing, babes. I don't know. I don't know if somebody has like a British ancestor or something like that, or a British like spirit guide. And I just keep hearing, oh, you're growing, babes. You got it. You got it. You're growing, babes. I know that's a bad accent, but that's what I keep hearing. Like, you've got this, babes. Like, you're doing it. You're fine. Look at that. Come on, babe. You're headed towards your summer. You're headed towards your growth. You're headed towards your blossoming. You're headed towards this. Okay? Your path might look different than other people, but that's okay. So you might have people in your life. You might have older people in your life. You might have society. You might have friends. You might have family telling you, when are you going to do this? When are you going to do that? Why haven't you done this yet? Why haven't you done that yet? Because I don't want to. And maybe for some of you, you don't want to tell people. You know, you might decide, you know what? I don't want to be in a traditional marriage. You know what? I don't want kids. You know what? I don't want a traditional career. You know what? I don't want to. I don't want to use the degree that I got in a traditional way. I'm going to do it my way. Is that okay with you? I don't give a fuck if it is. It's that kind of energy Spirit wants you to be in. Okay? You are building a new foundation. You went through all this tower energy. You went through all of this dark night energy so you could clear away all that foundation. And your brain is having to think, oh, I don't think with these same rules anymore. I'm not bound by these same regulations anymore. Oh, I can think differently. I can move differently. Yeah, I don't just have to think differently. I need to change that knowledge into the wisdom of applying it to my actions, right? That's when it becomes wisdom. Is when you don't just know, but you move. You make moves based on what you know, based on this new information that you've got, which is, babes, you're free. Stop tying yourself down. Stop weighing yourself down. Come on. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Old cycles are ending, babes. This moon cycle here is ending. There's something very significant. I really wish I had my my Moonology deck out here. Yeah. I might get out the book, though, in just a second. Old cycles are ending for yourself, babes. Old cycles are ending. And look, prosperity lies ahead. Come on now. Come on, right? The Empress energy, your summer energy, your prosperity vibration is rising. I know you feel it. I know you feel it. But you have these fears. Yeah, and I just heard that. New level, new devil. You have these new opportunities, and this old devil is popping up being like, I don't know. Well, remember last time you put yourself out there. Well, remember last time you did. Oh, fuck it. This isn't last time. I'm not even... Protection. Come on. You are protected. You are safe. You are protected. Do it. And if it's one little step at a time, that's okay. Just do it. You are, come on now. You are manifesting this. You've scripted it. Maybe for some of you, you need to journal it. Okay? Do some scripting. Do some journaling. Okay, maybe you've been doing it. If you've been doing it, okay, Spirit is saying yes. You are grounding in this manifestation energy. This manifestation is protected. This prosperity is protected. So believe in it and get out there. You see that red thread flowing through there? It's fated. It's your destiny, babes, to do this, to have this. It's your soul contracted. You were soul contracted to do this. Come on now. Spirit wants you to know that at some point here, with this guardian and concealment, you might have been forced into hermit mode, or you might have felt like you were the strongest in hermit mode. And there is some kind of form of protection that was being placed upon you. There is continued protection, but for some of you, you were just like, but I wanted to connect to this person or this group of people, or I wanted to do that, or I wanted my business to take off last year, but it hasn't yet, and I feel like a failure. Spirit is saying it was some kind of form of protection here. You were coming out of a hangman energy, right? And you were in hangman energy for a reason. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this. Look. Security, security. Security, get this. I just heard somebody say, "Get this bitch out of here, Hex." Security and Hex. Like for some of you, okay, you did have some kind of evil eye or some kind of this could even be like generational curse breaking energy or something like that. Breaking out of generational toxic mindsets. It's that kind of energy. They wanted you to focus on that. They wanted you to focus on that. They wanted you to get down to the root cause of that so that you could unlearn it, so that you could let it go. And look, I moved my deck over to the side. To pick up this 10 of Pentacles. And look, it's an Ace of Wands. It's a brand new, fiery, passionate beginning and a new cycle. This is that page energy. You are in this Page of Wands energy where you are picking up the pieces. You are getting the information that you need. Okay? Because that's what the Page of Wands is. There's somebody that's got the information, that's got the wand, that's got the passion, that's got the desire. Come on, let's go. And all you need to become the knight. Come on. To jump into that chariot energy, okay? You're getting your wills, babes, okay? Wheel of Fortune. Come on now, the Wheel of Fortune. You're getting your wills, babes, okay? 4, and then you need 4 wills. Come on now. Spirit's like, oh, she's getting it. You got the 4 wills coming for you, babes. They're coming for you. And you might be sitting there like, oh, why aren't they all coming at the same time? It's okay. These baby steps are okay. Spirit wants you to take your time and figure out, because there's a lesson tied to every single one of these wills. Every single one of these opportunities that you're getting all of them, and you're going through these trials, you're learning these lessons so that you can master, so that you have the opportunity to have all 4 of the tools that you need, okay? So that you can become the magician and you can manifest in this brand new life for yourself, okay? You are in the process of doing this, babes. You're in the process of finding that harmony inside of yourself to take in those lessons and really turn them into wisdom and use the tools at your disposal, the lessons that you have been learning, and turn them into wisdom, okay? The wise magician. That's what you're doing, babes. You're on the path to become the wise magician, okay? But you're learning these lessons, and like I said, you're having to put in that work so that you can get the paycheck of, it's going to take me a month. It's going to take me 2 months, right? If you get paid if you get paid every other week, right? It's going to take me 2 months. I'm going to buy a wheel with every single paycheck. And that might seem like a long time. You might be ready. I want to get this thing on the road right now. I know, because there's no telling, right? It's been years with the work, rebuilding this whole engine and doing everything. And you're so close, right? Spirit says, we get it, babes. It's okay. Okay. This is the most important part. Okay. This is the thing that's going to keep you on the road. Okay. And so it's really important that you learn through every single one of these lessons. And yes, they're going to be given to you one at a time and slowly come in. And that's okay, because they really want you. These wills are going to be your foundation that you are going to manifest your whole new life off of. Okay. They're the thing that's going to keep you up. It's going to hold the car up, and it's going to help you go forward. So these wills are important. Okay. We're not skimping out and buying the cheap wheels so you can buy them all at once. No, you're buying the top class premium wheels, okay, for this hand built up car. But yeah, you're going to have to buy 1 per paycheck. It's okay. It's okay. They're telling you to take your time so that these lessons can really sink in and you can really know what's happening here. Okay? And so when you're learning each one of these lessons, you're not going to go back and, you're not going to repeat and fall into old past cycles. You are really actually manifesting in a brand new life for yourself. Okay? And we have these 4 beings here on the outside of this here. And I said we have the bull here for Taurus, the cardinal. energies, right? That's giving me like these four. This four. You're being so divinely protected and divinely guided. A lot of you need to know, like, you're working with very high vibrational angels who are telling you you're earning your wills, babes. Okay. It's also reminding me of like seraphim angels that are made out of like the rotating wheels with all the eyes on them. That might be significant for somebody. Okay. And there's something here about that, like you're earning your wills, Earth Angel. And you need to learn these lessons because they're very important. They're what's going to get you the rest of the way. Okay? These four wills are going to last you the rest of the way. So it's really important that you get the premium good shit and that you learn the lessons that are attached to each one of these. And they are good. They are secured on your vehicle, right? You have taken the time to inspect each one and buy each one and mount it up, and you have got those lug nuts on there tight, but not too tight. You know, you've put them on there. You've made the star formation. You've put them on there the right way, okay? Because these wheels are going to get you the rest of the way. This is the contract. It's moving as slow as it's moving because that's the contract. That's what they need to know, that you have ended those past cycles that are attached to these lessons, okay? And here you are. Look at this. Babes, you're here like, I just, and look at you. You've already got 2 lessons down. You already got 2 of your wheels. Come on now. Not just that. Not just have you rebuilt this whole car, but you've already got 2 of your wheels. Come on now. And Spirit says they know, they understand, you know, that last 100 miles of the journey, right? You've been on a cross-country road trip and you're in the last little bit. That last hour feels like a week, right? I've been in the car this whole time and oh my gosh, we're almost there and I'm so excited. I just want to get out of the car and stretch my legs and be like, we're here. Thank goodness, right? I mean, for some of you, you've got the whole journey mapped out. You've got every stop that you're going to make. You've got all your stuff packed up. You're just waiting to get these wheels so you can get on the road. Right? And Spirit says, don't worry, babes. Like, you are on the path to getting on the road. Right? You are on the path to getting there. All right? You picking up what I'm laying down? I know you are, because I know you're smart. Okay? You are in these new cycles, okay? All right, you're headed home, babes. We're headed home. Headed to this new place, this new plane of reality, this new existence for yourself. You're not waiting for your ships to come in anymore. Right? You just need to have the patience of putting in that work and getting these 4 wheels, putting them on the car, taking that time, taking that real good time with this last step before you could get going, okay? Before it's really going to take off. So really hone in, learn these lessons, and do your best, babes. Keep doing your best. Keep doing that good work, okay? Because you're doing great things, babes. Yeah, look. Spirit says they understand that you feel like you have this whole everything on your shoulders, right? It's okay. And for some of you, Spirit just wants you to know, look at this. You're really focusing on the fact that you're having to let go of some things. Like, yeah. Maybe you're even hesitating because you're like, oh, I really need to take my time buying these wheels. Because, yes, you do want them to be premium and all this stuff. But you also know when you pack up, there are going to be people. There are going to be things. That hometown that you're leaving behind, you're kind of a little sentimental about it. You know that once you go into this new reality, the old is dead. It's done, you know? And maybe that's a little bittersweet for you. But they're saying, babes, come on. Look. Come on. You're going, right? You're getting that horse underneath you. You're getting into your chariot, right? And the devil, right behind it, look at that. The devil is making you work hard for it, babes. Making you work hard for it. The devil is trying to pop up and say, not so fast. Where do you think you're going? Jumping up, guilt tripping you for building the car. You know that car, you'll never get that car started. You'll never, oh, you got it started. Oh, you'll never get that. You'll never buy all the wheels. You'll never get on the road. It's type shit. It's that jealous type shit. Yeah, it's that, oh, their car never got out of the, it's still a rusty bucket sitting over there in the dump, right? And they see you here building it up and getting it, and they hear you out there, vroom, 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 like, dang, that engine's revved up, ready to go. That's right, I've built this whole thing up. And they're thinking, damn, I never even started on mine. Don't let it bother you, babes. Don't let it hold you back. Don't let it stop you. Because that's all they can do is just, okay? And whatever challenges that you meet them head on and go. Eat that shit and go to the next thing. Because you're on this, right? Like you're really on this energy right here of not letting the weight of expectations of other people weigh you down from following your passions and your dreams. You have this one dream, and you know what it is. You feel so weighed down by all these other expectations and rules and everything else. Everybody else's ish. You'll never make it if you don't do this, and you have to do this, and you have to have that, and you'll never make it if you don't do this, and you got to go there, and now you have all this debt, and now you do this, and now you do that. It's time to drop the weight of all of this and stop letting all of this that you're carrying stop you from seeing, damn, I got my passion right here. Hidden in all this bullshit is my truth. Hidden under all that backstabbing, right? You found out. Yeah, I know. I know my truth. I know who's not right for me anymore. I know the characteristics of people that are going to betray me now. I know what it is. Yeah, that shit hurt, but it's okay. Okay. Beep, beep. Okay. Thank you. 46 down on the clock. Don't forget your goals, babes. Don't forget where you're going. And I understand that the weight of going all the way here can seem like a lot. Like, wow, ultimate satisfaction. Everything I've ever wanted. I'm getting a little nervous. What if I can't make it? You're going to be fine, babes. You're going to do it. You're going to do fine on this trip. You're going to make it. You're going to get your wills. You're going to get started. You're going to get going. Just keep going. This is the final push, babe. It's the final countdown. Okay, they are guiding me to. I'm going to get the book and I'm going to read right quick what you need to work on in this next new moon. Or this next full moon that we're about to have to the new moon cycle. Just 1 second. Okay, so this Taurus full moon, questions to ask yourself about this full moon during this full moon cycle right now that we're on for the next month or so, next like 2 weeks or so. Have I been lazy or overindulgent this month? Have I been too obsessed with money or status symbols? That's this status, like all these expectations, all this everything that everybody else, but by this age I'm supposed to have this, and everybody expects me to get married or do this or have this status, or I'm not good enough if I don't have this, or I don't have that, or I'm not being told that I'm good about this or about that, or I don't have people nodding approvingly at me because of this and because of that. That's this. Have I been stubborn, jealous, or possessive? Yeah. Have you been marrying back people who have been that way to you? Okay. Have I been doing too much comfort eating? Possibly. Have I done enough exercise? So your overall message is re-energize your life. Okay? So get your body moving. Get some good, healthy, concentrate on your gut health. That's going to be really important. This full moon would really help you. Is really up to the next new moon is really working on your gut health. Getting those good, probiotics, getting that good balance into your life. Speaking of balance, what to find a balance in? That's this temperance energy that we have here. Okay. Balance between all your feelings and what you can practically do about them. You have a lot of feels, you have a lot of emotions, you might be going through a lot, right? You're balancing out a lot right now. What can you practically do to take things off of your plate? Well, I might not be able to help this and help that, but I can go outside and take a walk in ground and feel a lot steadier. I can go to the gym and get this, I can up my water content and get my bloating down. I can know that I'm having stress. Instead of stress eating and indulging in sugars, I'm going to head towards the healthier things, or I'm going to indulge in food that really makes my body feel alive, food that really energizes me. Pay attention to that. For some of you, maybe even take notes, journal down, be like, wow, when I ate this meal, it made me feel sluggish. When I eat this food, it makes me feel fantastic. I have energy all day long. When I drink this, or when I do this, or when I hang out with that person, I feel great. Write it down. Pay attention. And then what is it? Be wise. Once you have that knowledge, put it into practice, and also think about what you've already learned, what you know. Okay, I know that if I hang around this person, I'm going to start feeling chaotic. Nope. I'm not giving them my energy for the next 2 weeks. I didn't got time for it. I know that I'm going to feel better if I do this. I know that if I get into the gym and I start moving my body, I'm going to have more energy. I know that if I eat this and I eat that, I'm going to be bloated and I'm going to have an upset stomach and I'm not really going to feel good. It might feel good going down, but it's not going to feel good any of the time after. So I'm not going to do it. Or I know that I can eat just this amount, but then I got to stop at that amount. And then I know that if I am going to eat this, that, okay, I'm going to go to the gym or work out, or I know that meditating every day just fills me up. So I'm going to do it. I know that I do a little bit better if I do a fast or I do a cleanse. My body needs to be cleansed out. Okay, do it. I know that if I cut out sodas, or if I cut out this for a week and I drink only, natural low in sugar fruit juices, and, and I do a juice cleanse and I drink a bunch of water, I feel so much better afterwards. So do it. Now would be a great time to take a round of like probiotics or something like that, or whatever, do like a cranberry juice cleanse or something like that. There's something here around that too. Cleanse out your body. Do like a cleanse. Come out, and then, and as you're doing it, do it with the intent. Don't just do it. Do it with the intent, and you tell yourself, I'm doing this because I know it's going to make me feel better. I know I'm going to feel so much lighter, and I'm going to feel so much better after I do this. I know that I'm going to remain disciplined, and I'm going to do this because on the other side of this, it brings me into focus. It makes my mind clear. I'm going to cut sugar out for a couple weeks because I know on the other side of it, I'm going to feel amazing. Okay. Yeah, gratitude. Gratitude is really important for you right now too. Okay. All right, my loves. Well, that's what I have for you, okay? I hope it gave you the love, light, and clarity that you needed on your journey moving forward, okay? Also, for some of you, if you do full moon manifestations or, releasing spells or anything like that, keep it up. Do your thing. Light your candles, especially if you're trying to get rid of this energy right here. Go ahead, babes. Go ahead and do what you need to do, okay? Wear your crystals, do your thing, light your candles, say your prayers, whatever it is, keep it up. You know what you need to do. You know what you do. You know what makes you feel better. So go ahead and do your thing, okay? I appreciate you guys so very much. Like, share, subscribe, do the YouTube things. Comment down below and let me know if this resonated for you, all right? If you feel guided to get a personal reading from me, my contact information is listed down below. I hope that this resonated for you. If not, okay, maybe there's another one out there for you, or maybe there's another reader out there for you. I'm okay with that, babes, okay? Thank you so very much for being here with me today. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your focus. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for the amazing, guiding, beautiful light that you are spreading here on this earth, okay? Thank you to your angels, spirits, guardians, ancestors, masters, and guides for guiding you through getting this reading and guiding you to get this information, okay? Thank you so much. to my angel spirits, guardians, ancestors, masters, and guides for guiding me through delivering this message to you, as well as keeping me safe while they did so. I appreciate you guys so very, very much, okay? Good luck out there. Happy full moon to you guys, all right? I love you guys so very much, and I will see you lovelies in the next one, okay? Bye!